Hi everyone, it's Mike from Educircles. Today we're going to talk about how communication works. And if we can think about how communication works, then we can use this information to help us communicate more clearly, especially when we disagree with the other person. There are 4 sections in this video. First of all, we'll look at the basic parts of communication. Next, we'll look at the invisible lens that colors the way we see things and impacts the way we communicate. The third section is about different aspects of our identity that makes up this invisible lens. And then finally, we'll talk about some strategies that we can use to help us communicate more effectively. All of this information is posted on Educircles.org, along with other resources and strategies to help us develop a growth mindset. Part 1. How communication works. 4 basic parts. So, there are 4 basic parts when we communicate. There's a sender, a receiver, a message, and feedback. This is me, and I want to communicate to you. That's you. I thought of something I want you to know. So I have this idea, and I really want you to know this idea. And I have to figure out how to send this message to you. So I'm the sender, and my brain figures out a way to encode the message. And I have a couple of options to get this information to you. I could tell you the message by talking, and then I need to make sure that you can hear the message. I could get the message to you by writing it down, and then you have to be able to see what I wrote, or I need to mail you the message. I could tell you something using facial expressions or body language, and then I have to make sure that you can see the visual or nonverbal message. And if you're far away, or maybe you're not with me at the same time, I could use technology to get the message to you. And you're on the other side, and you're going to receive this message. We'll call you the receiver. And when you get the message, your brain has to decode the message, and you figure out what the other person is trying to tell you. And then usually we have some sort of feedback from the receiver, and that lets the sender know that you got the message, maybe even give a hint about how well the message was received.
Wow!
So for example, if I'm in the same room with you and I tell you something, I can look at your body language or listen to your response, and it gives me a sense of how you receive the message.
Really?
That's communication in a nutshell. Well, that's the end of the first video in the 4 basic parts of communication. Next time we'll look at the invisible lens that colors the way we encode and decode messages. Don't forget to like and share this video. And if you're looking for more information about character, citizenship, collaboration, communication, creativity, and critical thinking, you can always visit us at educircles.org. See you next time.